Hello and welcome back to the couch. We saved you a seat. My name's William,
My name is Luke.
and welcome back. You didn't need to call holds or saves or anything. You're always welcome here on the couch. We're here for a trailer from Marvel. What are we watching, Louis?
We're
You
watching
got it pulled up.
we're watching Marvel's television series Ironheart, which is a sister sequel to Iron Man. She
And
she
Wakanda
last
Forever.
in Wakanda Forever. So she last
Okay.
appeared Riri Williams in Wakanda Forever
Okay.
as a super genius who was able to duplicate some of the technology that Iron Man had, plus add some Wakandan stuff. So
All right.
we're gonna just jump in.
Let's go. Studios. Executive producer Ryan Coogler.
Coogler.
I know. Because last time we saw her, she had that big suit, right?
Yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of clunky one.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is that?
You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you'll find a gas mask. Good luck.
Who would do this to a little girl?
I mean, she's like a college student, right?
Yeah. Well, she's
like
a
an
super
MI
genius. Yeah, yeah.
She's at MIT.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius.
So we're just talking about.
So you in or out?
Okay.
So I
He's
believe
a-
he's playing the hood.
Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
No.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
It's shot like the Wakanda movies.
Yep.
Internship abroad. I wanna
Yeah,
do
Ryan
something
Coogler looks good.
undeniable. Something
Important?
iconic. It's a brand new
Okay.
Okay.
I can give you
Yeah.
the tools
June
to
24th.
carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
Ooh, he's got a little ghost action.
What will you do, Riri?
Huh.
bitten
I
off a
wonder.
hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot.
Okay.
Very bulky suit still.
The suit looks cool.
You know nothing about this man.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
All right. She's got the suit slide.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
Yeah.
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
All right.
Interesting.
So
Interesting. What do you think?
interesting that executive produced by Ryan Coogler. He's coming off a huge smash with Sinners.
Great movie.
Both of the Wakanda-based films did well for Marvel, especially Black Panther 1. I don't know. It looks like he really knows how to work with music. I really, that music is one of my favorite parts from the Black Panther movie. If you didn't know, I'm actually a trained engineer. So Iron Man is actually my favorite character. I've liked Iron Man since I was little. Someone who uses their intelligence. I don't like the aspects of Tony Stark. I like Iron Man. So when they expanded that to Wakanda and that they're really smart and they're good at science and engineering, I really thought that was cool that T'Challa's sister was like a genius. And it's cool that they could split that here. I didn't see a lot of Wakanda in there though.
No, I didn't either. Which is
Um,
okay.
yeah. So what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, the story seems a bit on the nose.
Okay.
With everything that we've talked about I'm not going to break it down. To me, it just seems on the nose. What I do like is, and that we talked about Ryan Coogler.
Mm.
The city feels like a character. You know, you've got the subway going by and some other things happening. Very
It
city,
says here
very urban.
Chicago.
Yeah,
We're out of New York. We're in Chicago. So
right. I mean, they're also going to be at MIT. Like, there's like
yeah,
other places where she's
yeah.
going to be. Um, but the city feels like a character. The music feels like a character. Anytime that you can have that kind of table setting for something like this, I think it's
Okay.
great. We talk about culture rather, right?
Yeah.
It feels like it's cultural, which I love. Moving on to the actor, Dominique Thorne, she's great. I think fantastic, a young great actress.
All right.
Anthony Ramos. Have you ever seen him before?
Yeah, what was the last thing I saw him in? Was it Transformers?
Yes. So he's in Transformers. He's a singer. He's in musicals. He was in the Heights,
Yeah, I
and
didn't see that.
Hamilton,
Yeah,
and
didn't
he's done
see
a
it.
few other things. But he's a stage actor turned movie actor. So
Anthony Ramos.
so this looks cool. This is cool. June. I don't know if they're going to drop all the episodes on June 23rd, but with it being about 6 weeks out, this is the perfect trailer time to drop this, especially with what's happening in the super person world today or in the next couple of weeks.
Marvel tends to do TV shows as a drop per week. Here's the big thing. I'm looking at it right now, and it says that it is 6 episodes. We saw that it is executively produced by Coogler, so he had his fingers in it. But the first 3 episodes were directed by Sam Bailey, and the last 3 episodes are directed by Angela Barnes. So they have 6 different writers. The first episode and the last episode are written by the same person. The third episode is written by a pair. So it says the release date for episode 1, 2, and 3 is June 24th.
Okay, I think we saw this with Daredevil a little bit. Actually, it was obvious in Daredevil, and I think we're going to see this with Marvel a little bit more. They're going to less a literal narrative change.
Okay.
With creatives, where they're going back to a little not comic book like content, but more comic book. Hey, this is our audience. We're gonna make sure not to alienate our comic book audience.
So we do you know anything about Anthony Ramos's character, Parker Robbins, the Hood?
No.
Okay, so I only know a little bit because I used to play a Marvel game on my phone, and he was a relatively strong 4-star character. He's an ally of Riri's who dons a hood that allows him to tap into dark arts and magic. Ramos said Robbins was complex and as a misfit, and he wants to help other misfits look out for themselves, for outcasts in the world. So this is going to be interesting because we're getting back into what is magic and what is science.
Yeah, which is cool.
I believe the Hood is like contaminated with a dark spirit, so like he uses guns and magic, so like we can see that across his back. So that'll be cool. The last thing I saw him in was Twisters.
Oh yeah, okay, I've not seen that.
Yeah, so he's in Twisters.
If you can feel it, you can chase it.
Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Hamilton. I do that. Okay, so I haven't seen anything outside that, but good for him. I'm hoping this continues the story along. I don't remember seeing either of their names on the tray.
I didn't either. I didn't see. It says Alden Ehrenreich's in this. Alden Ehrenreich is like Hail Caesar. He played Han Solo in Solo.
Okay,
a Star Wars story. That's interesting.
Okay. I happen to know that in the comic books, Tony Stark dies, right? Similarly, he leaves an AI behind. She collects technology from different things, being smart, putting stuff together, research, creates her own Iron Man suit, and the Tony Stark AI gets into her suit.
Oh,
And so help her make the suit better, teaches her, is kind of like a mentor. But I believe later she dies actually, and the AI keeps the suit. And that's one of the ways they bring Tony back in that universe.
oh, cool.
I might be mistaken. Don't quote me. I haven't read all the comics,
It
and
would
I
be a
read
cool.
lots of other stuff.
It would be a cool story point if it happened that way.
Yeah, I mean that would allow, since they already got Downey coming back for Doomsday, like he could shoot more of those AI type shots for
Mhm.
her as she integrates more Stark tech.
Yeah.
That's like a safeguard he put out there that like his tech couldn't get used without him okaying it, kind of deal. I don't know. It'll
Yeah.
be cool.
If
Uh,
this takes place in Chicago, good choice due
Yeah.
to the over, because like a good portion of Thunderbolts takes place in New York.
Yeah.
You have a Spider-Man who's in New York City. You've got a lot going on in New York City in this moment in Marvel. So
Yeah.
let's move away from because
Luke and Hank are reacting to Andor season 2, and
yeah,
every clump has been like a little mini movie. So maybe each one of these will be like a little mini movie. Like it'll be a 3-act play over 3 hours that are 3-act plays. So they can break it up and keep you going. And then maybe the last 3 will drop weekly or as a clump. Who knows?
just and last thing I want to say is
Hmm.
movies by release date. Because if we're talking about that June date, let's see if there's anything happening around there. June 20th, there's like 28 years later, whatnot. And then F1 comes out June 27th, which we're going to do a trailer reaction for. But there's no other
Momentarily.
kind of Marvel things, Superman things until July
No.
11th.
So this
Interesting.
is purely to reduce the churn. We're gonna drop it on this week, and I have a feeling they'll do episodes. It'll be like a 3-segment episode that all connect to each other. Get back to Chicago, episode 1. Get set up with this group of people that put you through a quest to figure out who you are, episode 2. Episode 3, those people get you into something.
Right.
So then from episode 4, you're now back to being a good guy. You're hunting them down. You're trying to figure out what they're doing. Episode 5, like I can see there's going to be a pattern here, and I'm excited to see it. Like I said, Iron Man, my favorite. So if there's cool suits, I'm down.
Also, another young Marvel person is going to show up in Recruiter because it's already happened now twice.
So I know that we've had announcements that like Jeremy Renner probably will not be back for season 2 of Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
Yelena is now in the new Avengers. We know that Captain America, I believe his name is Patriot, who is the grandson of Isaiah Thomas. Is that his name? Isaiah.
It's Isaiah's his first name. I don't think it's Thomas, but
Isaiah. Oh my goodness. Anyways, the first black Captain America. So Isaiah Walker? No.
no,
Man,
it's okay.
It's Isaiah.
It's Isaiah.
Anyway, so they're out there. It's really a shame that they fumbled some other movies, because now we also know that from the end of Wanda that we had
Wiccan.
Agatha, and then at the end of Agatha we have Wiccan out there looking for his brother. So that's another young Avenger. So a lot can happen. Anyways, so what we like to ask you guys, like we do every time, is this a priority 1, 2, or 3? Priority 1 meaning that you need to see it day 1, act 1 as soon as possible. Priority 2, you'll catch it as soon as possible during the week, maybe a couple days later. Or is this a priority 3? You'll catch it whenever you catch it, or you're just not interested. Let us know down in the comments below. So that's all for this reaction. We got a bunch more coming out. What did you say we got on the docket? F1 full trailer. Yep. We're expecting Superman anytime coming soon. We got some action movies, some comedy movies, some Nobody Part 2 coming out. So make sure to come and sit on the seat. You don't got to call holds. You don't got to save anything. We got you. No fives.
That's right.
Everybody's welcome here on the couch. So until next time, later, taters.